Hello guys, you're welcome to another video on the Tech channel. In this video, I'll be showing you how you can install WordPress locally on your Windows PC. And there are quite a couple of ways that you can do this. The first one is using an app like XAMPP, a XAMPP control panel. You can literally just install XAMPP on your Windows and install WordPress via XAMPP. And now the second option is to use a platform like Local. Local is a WordPress development tool that allows you to locally set up WordPress websites, staging WordPress websites, so that once the websites are ready to go live, you can then have them uploaded to a live server. And the next option is using WordPress Studio. And now in this video, I'm actually going to be showing you how to use the WordPress Studio. It's what has worked for me the best, and that is what I recommend that you install for your local WordPress development. So the first step to install WordPress Studio would be to come to your Microsoft Store and then search for WordPress Studio. This is the app right here. Click on it and then click to install WordPress Studio. And I'll just follow the installation process. It's pretty simple and straightforward. And once WordPress Studio has been installed on your Windows, you should have an interface like this on your PC. All right, now the first step is to create a WordPress website. If you click on this button on the bottom left corner of the screen that says add site, click on it and click on create a site, and then you give your site a name. For example, you can click on advanced settings to see what customization options that are available. Here you can select the PHP version, and here you can select the version of WordPress that you like to install. So I'll just select latest in this case, and then you can proceed to add a site. So just give it some little bit of time to set up the new WordPress installation. All right, so the installation is completed, and now the new WordPress website is up and running, and you can see running here. If you hover on that button, you can see the option to stop the running site, to visit the administrative dashboard of your WordPress website, and for that you can click on this. It takes you to your browser where you can log into the website almost automatically. All right, so here is the dashboard of a new local WordPress installation, and from here we can continue to customize the site and get our project ready. So let's just come back to the WordPress Studio while I show you quite a bit of features and some other stuff that you need to know about the WordPress Studio. And now if you click on open site, this takes you to the front end of the site where you can see your customizations and how the website currently looks like. You can see a list of options here. The first one is the overview. So the interface of the WordPress Studio is very clean and uncluttered, and you have all the options that you might require laid out right here. Now the first one is a sync. If you want to sync your website to your free WordPress.com, you can use the sync with WordPress.com or Pressable to connect to existing WordPress.com or Pressable site with Jetpack activated. Now we have previews. You can as well share a preview of your studio site, probably to a member of your team or to a prospect or a client. You can share a preview of the WordPress website that you're working on to them so that they can see what you're doing. Now you can get feedback from anyone, anywhere with a free hosted preview of your studio site. You can create up to 10 preview sites for free. Preview sites expire 7 days after the last update. So these you can also do via your WordPress.com. And then we have the import and export option that allows you to stage a website, that's to import a website for further customization or debugging or what have you. And then we have the export entire site option right here that allows you to now export the site in a bid to make the website go live or to onboard the site on a live server to be accessible for the public or for the client. And then we have the settings option, and from here you can actually edit the website. All right, so one more thing you need to take note of is if you also click on edit side and then you click on use custom domain, then you have a custom WordPress domain, a local domain that you can use to access your website. It says your system password will be required to set up the domain. All right, so with this option, if you tick this, you also activate an SSL for your local installation so that when you are trying to visit the installation on your PC, you will not be getting a prompt from browsers that your installation does not have SSL or is unsafe to visit. So just go ahead and save. Then if we click on the upright ellipsis menu, you can see more actions like deleting the site. Probably you are done with this local site and you'd want to get rid of it. You can use that option to do that. So that's basically all you need to know about installing a WordPress website. But just before I conclude the video, I want to point you to the reason why I prefer the WordPress Studio compared to local and the XAMPP installation. And now I discovered that when I install the local and the XAMPP installation, it takes quite a lot of time for those installations to load on my PC. It's as if even when you have a WordPress website that is on the server, it loads pretty quickly. But for the local installation, it takes quite a lot of time to load each of those pages, which can be quite frustrating when you need to do something as fast as you can. So, but on the WordPress Studio, everything just go, smoothly, whether you are online, whether you are offline, the, the installation loads pretty quickly, which is something I enjoyed when working on projects. So guys, so there you have it. That's how to install WordPress on your Windows PC locally and undertake your web development projects. Hope you found the video useful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.